If you're shorter, you might not need it.
You didn't get it. You didn't get it. It went right over his head. No pun intended.
Thank you.
You can sit there, legs crossed or.
I only get one.
Any volunteer to light a candle? I'm repeating the same because I saw when I asked 3 hands, so please. Please be seated. Sadhu. Sadhu. Sadhu.
Let's start our chanting before the meditation. Turn page number 5. Salutation to the Buddha. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. The three refuges. Buddhang saranang gacchami, Dhammang saranang gacchami, Sanghang saranang gacchami. Dutiyampi buddhang saranang gacchami. Dutiyampi dhammang saranang gacchami. Dutiyampi sanghang saranang gacchami. Tatiyampi buddhang saranang gacchami. Tatiyampi dhammang saranang gacchami. Tatiyampi sanghang saranang gacchami. 5 precepts. Panati pata veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Adinādāna veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Kāmesu miccācara veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Musāvāda veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Suramere majja pamadatthana veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. On the opposite page, let's read the affirmative vows. Being aware of the suffering caused by the destruction of life, I vow to cultivate compassion and learn ways to protect the lives of all living beings. Being aware of the suffering caused by the exploitation, sting, and oppression, I vow to respect the property of others and to practice generosity by sharing my time, energy, and material resources with those who are in real need. Being aware of the suffering caused by the sexual misconduct,
I want to respect my commitments and those of others. I am determined not to engage in relations without love and long-term commitment. Being aware that words can create suffering, I want to learn to speak truthfully and develop peaceful, kind, and meaningful speech. Being aware of the suffering that an intoxicated and agitated mind can produce, I want to develop mindfulness and heedfulness.
Next page. Homage to the Buddha.
Itipiso bhagava arahang samma sambuddho Vijjācarana sampanno sugato lokavidu Anuttaro purisa dhamma sarati Satta deva manussanam buddho bhagavati.
Homage to the Dhamma.
Swagato bhagavata dhammo sandidhiko akaliko ehi passiko panaiko pancattam veditambo vinyuhiti.
Homage to the Sangha.
Supatipanno bhagavatu savaka sangho Ujupatipanno bhagavatu savaka sangho Nyaya patipanno bhagavatu savaka sangho Samiti patipanno bhagavato savaka sangho Yatidang chattari purisa yugani Atta purisa puggala Esa bhagavato savaka sangho Ahuneyo prahuneyo Dakshineyo anjali karaniyo Anutterang punyak ketang lokassati. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Offerings. Offering of light. Ganasarabdadintena Dipena tamadang sina Tiloka dipang sambuddham Ujayami tamonudam. Offering of incense. Gandha sambhara yuttena Dupenahang sugandhina Pujaye pujaniyang tang Puja bhajana muttamang. Offering of flowers. Vanna gandha gunopetang Etang kusuma santating Pujayami munindassa Siripada saroruhe Pujemi buddhang kusumena nena Punyena metena labami mokkam Uppang milayati yataidang me Ayo tatayati vinasa bhavang. Offering of water. Adhivasetu no bhante paniyang parikampitam anukampang upadhaya patiganhatu uttama. Offering of drinks. Adhivasetu no bhante gilane pacchayang imang anukampang upadhaya patiganhatu uttama. Worship of shrines. Vandami cetiyang sabbang sabbethani supatitthitang saririka dhatu mahabodhim buddha rupang sakalang sada. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Wish of well-beings. Inche machan namaste niyam namaste manu nate nate yang yang punyabi sandang wipulang alantang tassanu bhavi atanterayu. Reflections on the teaching of the Buddha in English. Mind is the forerunner of all experiences. Mind is chief. Mind made are they. If one is chief or acts with the impure mind, suffering follows like the wheel of that follows foot of the ox. Mind is the forerunner of all experiences. Mind is chief. Mind made are they. If one speaks or acts with the pure mind, happiness follows like the one's own shadow that never gives. Generosity, kind words, benevolent actions towards others, and equanimity towards all beings and all things. These bonds of sympathy function in the world like the limping in a moving car. One by one, little by little, moment by moment, wise people should remove their impurities as smiths remove the dross from silver. For one who mindfully develops boundless loving kindness, mental defilements are weakened and the freedom from clinging is seen. All conditioned things are impermanent. When one sees with this wisdom, one turns away from suffering. This is the path to purification. All conditioned things are unsatisfactory. When one sees with this wisdom, one turns away from suffering. This is the path to purification. All conditions are not self. When one sees with this wisdom, one turns away from the suffering. This is the path to purification. Excellent, excellent, excellent.
Good evening, everyone. We welcome all our spiritual friends for our Wednesday meditation or regular meditation session. So, all of us are here to practice meditation. So, before we start our meditation, we have done our chanting, and now you can take a moment to feel yourself and appreciate yourself. The decision that you have made to come to this place, to practice this meditation, to spend these few minutes in your life. So, deeply appreciate yourself. Rejoice the decision that you have made. Deeply appreciating yourself, now you can make a determination. The determination is that I'll engage in a committed practice. I will make use of this wholesome guidance, this wholesome wisdom, this wholesome gathering. I will engage in a committed practice. Make that determination now. With that determination, listen to the bell and the chant. If you wish, you can join with us to chant, or otherwise, you can just listen. The sound of the bell and the chant will help you to settle your mind, to relax your body, to gather your awareness into this present moment where you are right now. Until the very end of the sound of the bell and the chant, be with the sound. Relax your body. You are in a meditative posture. You can adjust your body into a comfortable meditative posture, keeping your upper body upright, chin somewhat parallel to the floor, and you can keep your both palms together on your lap, right palm on the top of left palm. And you can keep your eyes closed gently. It will help you to a better meditation. Being in this posture, now take a moment to feel your entire body, how you are keeping your body. From the top of your head to the tips of your toes, from the tips of your toes to the tips of your fingers. Feel the entire body. and relax your body. Feel your feet, your lower legs, upper legs, your back muscles, belly muscles, chest muscles, and relax your body. Relax your body. Relax your body. You can feel how the muscles are pressed where your body meets the cushion or the chair. Feel your both shoulders and relax. Feel your upper arms, lower arms, palms, fingers and fingertips. You can feel how the fingers are touching each other. Feel your neck area. You are keeping your neck straight, and you can feel the weight of the head on your neck. Feel your facial muscles, forehead, and the top of your head, and relax your body. Relax your body. Relax your body. You can feel any touching sensation in your body anywhere else. Your clothes that you are wearing, how you feel that touching sensation. You are with your body. You are in this present moment, right here. Feel in the entire body. Relax. Relax your body. You are relaxed. Everything is calm and quiet, peaceful. Now it's time to observe your mind, your present natural mind. Observe what is going on there. What is really happening in your mind? Thoughts. Various types of thoughts are popping up in your mind. Thoughts are occurring one after the other. Observe all these thoughts. Let them occur in your mind. Observe them and notice them. There may be pleasant thoughts or unpleasant thoughts. Some thoughts are wholesome, some thoughts are unwholesome. Without judgment, without going to cultivate, just notice all the thoughts. Some thoughts are related to past. Some thoughts are related to future. In your mind, some thoughts may occur related to present, what you are experiencing now, the memories, any feelings may produce thoughts in your mind. Observe all the thoughts. Observing and noticing the thoughts, you are understanding the real nature of your mind, how the thoughts are occurring in your mind. That is how your mind functions. Now, you can generate whatever thoughts that you wish to cultivate in your mind. You have that capacity in your mind. You have that potential. Instead of these random thoughts, you can generate wholesome thoughts in your mind. Purposefully, let's generate wholesome thoughts. In this meditation, we are generating loving kindness. Loving kindness. What a beautiful thought one can generate. Loving kindness. The universal friendliness. Wishing all beings to be well, happy and peaceful. Without exception and without expectation in return, you are going to cultivate these genuine wishes of loving kindness. You can start from yourself. Think about your life, your mind, your body. The person sitting right here, this being deserves a loving kindness. Genuinely generate loving kindness. The guidance will help you to cultivate loving kindness in your mind. Be with the guidance. Repeat in your mind and genuinely generate loving kindness for yourself. May I be well. May I be happy. May I be peaceful. Be peaceful. Be peaceful. May I be safe, be healthy, be healed, be healed, be healed. May my mind be well. May my mind be healthy. May my mind be healed. May my mind be peaceful. Be peaceful. Be peaceful. May I have a happy mind. May I have a happy mind. May I have a happy mind. May my body be healthy. Be healthy. Be healed. Be healed. Be healed. Generate loving kindness, and you can radiate your loving kindness throughout your body, into each and every part of the body, into all the systems, internal organs of the body. Deeply appreciating the support of all these parts, internal systems, and functions of the body. Radiate loving kindness throughout your body. Feel the skin of the body. The skin, the largest organ of the body. Radiate loving kindness throughout the skin. May the skin of my body be healthy, be healthy, be healed, be healed, be healed. Penetrate in the skin, radiate your loving kindness into the muscles and the bones of the body. May the muscles and the bones of my body be healthy, be healthy, be healed, be healed, be healed. You can radiate your loving kindness into all the internal organs of the body, internal functions of the body. Even in this present moment, they are functioning for you. deeply appreciate the support of all these systems, internal organs of the body, and radiate loving kindness. Feel the respiratory system in your body. The respiratory system, the vital function of the body, radiate loving kindness. May the respiratory system in my body be healthy, be healthy, be healed, be healed, be healed. Radiate your loving kindness into all other systems, the cardiovascular system, cardiac muscle, the digestive system, the genitourinary system, the central nervous system, peripheral nervous system, the immune system. Deeply appreciating the support of all these internal systems in your body. Radiate loving kindness. May all the systems and internal functions of my body be healthy, be healthy, be healed, be healed, be healed. Radiate your loving kindness into all other parts of the body, all other organs, your sensory organs, including the brain, the eyes, ears, nose, and tongue. May all the organs of my body be healthy, be healthy, be healed, be healed, be healed. May I have a healthy body. May I have a healthy body. May I have a healthy body. You are full of loving kindness. Observe your mind, your present mind. It's full of loving kindness. Now you can expand your loving kindness beyond yourself. The same genuine wishes to all other beings. The loving kindness you are generating is boundless, no limits, without exception. You can generate loving kindness to everyone else. Likewise, you did for you the same wishes of loving kindness. Let's start from here. Wherever you are meditating, think about all the people who are staying nearby you. You can generate loving kindness and extend the wishes of loving kindness to all these friends. Let's share our loving kindness with each other who are practicing meditation with you, with these spiritual friends. May all these spiritual friends who are meditating with me be well, be happy, be peaceful, be peaceful, be peaceful. May all these friends who are meditating with me be safe, be healthy, be healed, be healed, be healed. Let's make these genuine wishes to all other people who are in our life, to your family members, relatives, your friends, neighbors, co-workers. May all of them be well, be happy, be peaceful, be peaceful, be peaceful. You can expand your loving kindness and extend these wishes to all beings, not only for humans, to all other creatures, all other animals, visible or invisible, living near or far. May all beings living in this neighborhood be well, be happy, be peaceful, be peaceful, be peaceful. Let's expand more and more into all beings living in neighboring neighborhoods, in this city, in neighboring cities, in this country, in this world, in this universe. May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. May all beings be peaceful. Be peaceful. Be peaceful. May all beings be safe, be healthy, be healed, be healed, Be healed. Extend your loving kindness into every direction, into the direction of the front, back, left, right, above and below. May all beings living in every direction be well, be happy, be peaceful, be peaceful, be peaceful. May all beings have happy mind. May all beings have happy mind. Repeat in your mind. May all beings have happy mind. May all beings have happy mind. May all beings have happy. I'll chant in Pali, which means the same. Listening to the chanting, generate loving kindness, repeating, may all beings have happy mind. May all beings have happy mind. May all beings have happy mind. Sabhi sat bhavantu sukhi. Sabhi sat bhavantu sukhi. Sabhi santa bhavantu sukhi. Sabhi satta bhavantu sukhi satta. Sabhi satta bhavantu sukhi satta. Sabhi satta bhavantu sukhi satta. Sabhi satta Bhavantu Sukhi. Sabbe Santu Bhavantu Sukhi. You are relaxed. Your mind is peaceful, full of loving kindness. With your peaceful mind, now you can gently shift your attention to observe your breath, your in-breath and out-breath. You can keep your awareness in between your upper lip and nostrils. You can easily feel how you are breathing in and how you are breathing out. And meanwhile, you can feel any changes happening in your body while you are breathing in and while you are breathing out. Be with your body, be with your breath. Mindfully breathe in, mindfully breathe out. Be with the breath. Different other thoughts may occur in your mind. Mindfully observe them. Come back to your breath. Mindfully breathe in. Mindfully breathe out. In these last few minutes, make your full effort to be with the breath. Take a deep breath slowly and slowly breathe out. Feel the whole process of the breath. Mindfully breathe in, mindfully breathe out. Kappattāc Niddukkha Bhayappattāc Nibbaya Sukappattāc Nissukha Untu sabbepi paninu. May all those who are suffering be free from suffering. May all those who are in fear be free from fear. May all those who are grieving be free from grief. May all beings be well and happy. Gently come out of the meditation and gently put your palms together and place them against your chest. Let's take a moment to feel grateful for this opportunity to have this peaceful meditation in our life. And also let's deeply feel grateful to all the enlightened masters and the teachers in the past who transmitted this practice, this wisdom, this teaching from generation to generation. And also you can appreciate the guidance and the instructions you received for this meditation. And also let's deeply feel grateful to anyone else who helped us today to come to this meditation, to join to this meditation, who clean and arrange this place for you. Let's deeply feel grateful for them. And also let's appreciate the support of these non-living things we are using for our meditation, including this bell, the cushion, the chair, the blanket, the device which help to connect to this meditation from your home. Let's deeply feeling gratitude and appreciating the support. Let's say sadhu 3 times together. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Okay, now it's our discussion time. Bante Pema is joining from Sri Lanka, so we welcome Bante. Good morning, Bante.
Thank you, Bante, and good evening to each and every one of you. Yes. So thank you, Bante, for that nice meditation. And maybe first of all, I would like to, wish everyone a happy Valentine's Day. Although the day is over, we can still, celebrate and treasure, our loving relationships with everyone, family, among our friends, colleagues. So, how was your Valentine's Day? Yeah, it's usual. Yeah, it's a work day, right? So that's okay. Yeah, yeah, that's okay because many people are, many people are in love with their work. So yes, and even some people are married to work, right? Yeah. Okay, Bante. So maybe today, when I was discussing with Bante Metta, so he suggested maybe we will find some incident from the lives of the Buddha that may be related to the theme of love, relationships, as we are celebrating the Valentine's Day. So I found a very well-known story actually in the Buddhist circles about a couple that Buddha praised for their commitment to each other, for their for their strong relationship, and also for their commitment to each other, and also for their commitment to practice the Dhamma. So there is a very famous couple. If you read any Buddhist literature, Buddhist sources, you will come across with this couple. This couple's name is Nakula. Nakula. Actually, they are known by their son's name. It's called Nakula Mata, the mother of the Nakula, and Nakula Pita, the father of the Nakula. So that is how they are known those days, not by their own name, but by their children's name. It's interesting way to name them, right? So this couple called Nakula father and Nakula mother is known in the Buddhist literature as as a great good couple, and Buddha has advised to use that couple as an example for us to live a good married life, but at the same time practicing the Dhamma. So today I would like to share one that is story. This particular incident is found in the sutta called Samajivi Sutta, and this is found in the Anguttara Nikaya, which is the numerical discourses. So in the section 4, we find this interesting story. And here actually Buddha was living in a place, not his usual, the area, but out of the, little bit away from the city area. He's living in a grove, in actually also another deer park, but in near grove called Besakala. So he was living there, and there is a famous mountain called Crocodile Mountain. Sosomara Giri, right? The Crocodile Mountain. I don't know why people call it Crocodile Mountain. I don't know. I mean, of course, crocodile don't live in the mountains, right? Yeah. But maybe the shape of the mountain may be crocodile, but that is how it was known. So Buddha was living in that area. The Crocodile Mountain was well known. Near that, there was a deer park, a grove. So Buddha was living there. But while he was living there, in one morning, Buddha decided to visit this family. So that is one of his routines. Of course, after he has his meal, and he will visit to give the teachings to different places. So on that day, Buddha decided to visit this house, the home of the Nakula parents. So he went to this house, and Nakula parents were there, and they were so happy to receive the Buddha. So they arranged a seat for the Buddha. And then after Buddha sat down, and they all, pay respect, the Nakula parents pay respect to the Buddha. And then in their conversation, and they declared in a very interesting, interesting facts about their relationship. The first, the Nakula father told the Buddha, Venerable Sir, I got married to this Nakula mother in when I was in youthful, and then it has been for some time now we are married, but I don't remember I don't remember of any moment that I feel to be unfaithful to my wife. I'm not conscious of being unfaithful to my wife, even in my mind, and not to talk about in body. And then I really appreciate her qualities, and I want to see her. I want to be with her. I want to see her, not only for the rest of my life. I want to be with her and see her even in the next life. That was Nakul Father's, sharing with the Buddha. And of course, Nakula Mata also came to the Buddha, and then, and also said the similar thing to the Buddha. And since I came with this husband, and we were trusting each other, we were happily married. And even I don't remember any moment in my life that I feel like being unfaithful to my husband. And so they're saying that they even in their mind they were not unfaithful, which is a very hard thing to do. And then she also declared that I also would like to be with him, and I also would like to meet him in my next life. So it's interesting is sharing and wanting, and um, sometimes when we find a good partner who can inspire you and who can encourage you for your growth, because relationship is about growth, and you will like to be with them. But of course, we cannot find a perfect people. That perfection, that goodness comes when we are living together, and we will not find someone over there that will perfectly match us. That matching and that good relationships comes while we are living together and understanding each other, adjusting to each other. And so that the Nakula parents got into this good relationship because of their commitment to welcome each other, commitment to accept their own weaknesses, and commitment to change them. So anyway, so they were such happy such a happy couple, and then they want to be together even in next life. And the advice that Buddha gave here, Buddha said, if you really want to see each other uh, in your next life, I can teach you four qualities. Then if you come into tune, and Buddha is talking about the term Samajivi, the sutta, the name of the Samajivi sutta. Samajivi means actually living in tune, living in tune. So Buddha said that there are four qualities, and if you develop these four qualities and be in tune with each other, means that you are developing these qualities in tune with each other. You have similar levels of these qualities, and we have these qualities to each other. If we are in tune with these four qualities, and you will definitely uh, see each other even in next life. But I feel like these four qualities can help us even in this life, even in this life, to nourish our relationship and to make our relationship, fulfilling and satisfying. That you feel like wanting to be with that person. And so not only, I mean, even in this life, even in this life, to create an environment, create a relationship, create um, an environment in our home that we feel like to be. I mean, we will enjoy being together. We will enjoy seeing each other. So I think it's important to recognize these qualities. I would even say that these qualities can be useful not only for a couple, but also for any relationship that we may have, with our family, with our friends, and even in our workplace, if we develop these four qualities. So let us, but particularly in this case, Buddha is saying that couple has to be in tune with these four qualities. So these four qualities are called, first one is saddha, and you can easily call it faith, maybe faith or trust. That is the first quality, trust. Second one is sila, which is the virtue, virtuousness, virtue. And the third one is chaga, which is generosity. And the last one is panya, which is wisdom. So these are the four qualities: trust, and then virtue, and then generosity and wisdom. If a couple is in tune with these, in terms of these four qualities, mean that they have similar level of these qualities. They are similar in terms of treating each other in terms of these four qualities. That life will be really fulfilling, and they will like to see each other more. So let's try to understand these four qualities. Usually, saddha is also used to refer to faith, admiration, confidence that we have towards the triple gem. We call conviction or confidence that we have on the qualities of the Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha. But in this context, what we mean by faith and trust is that we appreciate the good qualities of the other person, and then we develop a trust on each other. And if a couple can be in tune with trusting each other, that trusting comes actually, of course, through our experience, but through commitment, but at the same time, deeply understanding the other person. That is how you develop your trust. So sometimes, we may not be able to trust the other person in all respects, but there are areas that we can trust the other person once you truly understand the other person's, qualities. And then, so mainly we know that every human being, is a mixture, is a package, right? Is with the good qualities and also bad qualities, with weaknesses and strengths. So one important part of developing a trust or the faith in the other person is actually to focus on whatever good qualities the other person is already having. So we can, of course, we may have expectations from the other person, but all expectation may not be fulfilled. But still, we can focus, we can appreciate good qualities of the other person. So I think if you focus on that, if we think about that, of course, the other person may not be doing the things that you expect to the level of your expectation, but we can focus on the other good qualities of the person, and then maybe even you can talk about with the other person. I really like your this quality, and then we can also suggest that maybe it would be lovely if you are also doing this. But anyway, so focusing on the good qualities and thinking about that good qualities, and then always relate to that person, with that good impression in the mind, can help the other person to change also. But anyway, but both party has to do this. That is the challenge here. Buddha said that you both has to be in tune of the trusting each other. Both parties have to trust each other at the same level, which means that both parties have to appreciate the good qualities of each other. So the appreciation and trusting, go together. So maybe that will be something that we need to think about. We can talk with our partners, with our, among the couples. But I think maybe even we can extend that beyond the couples too. But in this case, try to be in tune with this, trust and appreciation of each other. And sometimes, we don't appreciate enough the other person because we always notice the weakness. We very easily we catch, the mistakes the other person is doing. And sometimes we have a blind spot, blind spot for the good qualities. So we need to like take effort to like appreciate and even like start from our mind thinking about that good qualities. That will change the way we interact with the other person, and then even talk about it, and then make request if you like other changes. But then both parties has to do this. Maybe you can discuss this. This is what Buddha has said. We have to be in tune with these four areas. So the first one is trust. The second one is actually be in tune with virtuous behavior. Virtues are actually the principles that we live by, as good human beings, as decent human beings. We have certain moral standards that we are living by. So Buddha said that both for a couple to be in harmony, they have to be in the same moral standards. Means that we have to inspire each other, and then have to have to follow the similar moral principles, similar moral standards. And of course, here in the Buddhist center, we always observe the 5 precepts. So these following precepts is a way to develop our moral standards and being virtuous. So if both parties are following similar moral principles, similar moral standards, that life will be, very satisfying, and there'll be less opportunities to have conflicts. So that's the other one that we need to like talk with our partners and family members, how we can come into this similar moral standards. And sometimes we can have different viewpoints about different moral principles, but we can discuss and come into an agreement, and then try to follow those moral principles, being being truthful, being honest, and then all what is all that are included or covered in the 5 precepts. The other one is in tune with generosity. Of course, generosity can be practiced towards the other party, but there are 2 levels of generosity here. One is being generous to each other. So of course, as when we are living together, we have to be generous to the other person with our time, with our attention and care, and also even with our resources. So we have to share with the other party. So we have to be generous to each other. But this generosity has to be in tune. If only one person is only giving, the other person is not giving, and that is not going to work. So we have to discuss sometime openly with the other person, and try to find a way to at least come closer to the level of generosity. How much time I'm giving for the other person, and how much resources, how much resources that I share with the other person, and how much attention I'm giving. So that is generosity. But then we had to discuss with the other person and try to come to some kind of similar level that each party is giving in a similar way to each other. We may not have to be perfect, and may not have to be exactly equal. Don't try to have a balance sheet, because there are different times in our life. So sometimes the one person has to be more generous than the other person, but then when the bad time is gone, the next person can come in and then be generous. But overall, the willingness to share of one's time and resources with the other party, that willingness has to be there, and it has to be in tune. It may also relate to in being generous to the others, because sometimes if you don't have same level of generosity, there can be so many conflicts of how to treat your family, what gifts you have to buy for your friends, and how much contribution you want to make to social welfare projects. and even like supporting others. So if we both are not generous, and there can be some tension, so we have to discuss and try to somehow find some in tune with generosity. The last one is wisdom, and this is something that we all have to grow. But in tune with wisdom is basically, in a simple sense, is like a basic understanding of life. Both both people, the couple has to have kind of similar, maybe closer understanding of life. The philosophy of life, vision of life, how we think about life, and how we understand life. It has to be somewhat closer and similar, how we look at the life, how we understand the life. So that is why it's so important. If we get to know more, if we have some insights about the life by coming to the Buddhist center, by reading a book, listening to a sermon, if we develop some kind of insights, some kind of realization, we definitely have to share that realization, that insight with the other person. Not like giving him a lesson, okay, sit down, this is what I learned, now you listen to me. Not like that, but in a friendly way. We have to share our insights, our understanding, our realization that we will get in our life with the other person, because we need other person also to have similar level of understanding of life. Otherwise it's going to be very difficult for us to live together. We may not wish each other to see each other more, maybe even be together in the next life. So we have to help each other to grow in our understanding and wisdom. Maybe try to bring the other. I mean, if you read a book, try to encourage the other person read that same book. If you listen to a Dhamma talk, try to encourage other person to listen to Dhamma talk. They may not do it, but maybe you can share your own understanding, in your own words, when you have normal conversation. And if you can bring the other person to the Buddhist center, that will be the perfect thing. And then both will get the same message. But anyway, remember, these are the 4 areas, any relationship to work, particularly like a couple relationship, that is what the Buddha's advice. We had to be in tune with our trust to each other, which comes with appreciation of the good qualities. And we had to be in tune with our virtues, our moral standards. And we had to be in tune with our generosity, our level of generosity. And we had to be in tune with our level of wisdom. And if that happens, and that relationship be very fulfilling, and you will definitely be like with that person, and maybe you will even wish to be with that person in the next life. But at least we try to make this life satisfying and fulfilling, and try to find some tune. We are all over the place. That is how we are all individual. We have different backgrounds, we have different upbringings, and we have so therefore we are all over the place. But when you get married, when you are living with some person together, our effort has to be how we bring those different levels, different understanding, in terms of trusting each other, and in terms of moral standards, and in terms of generosity, in terms of wisdom or understanding about the life, how we can fine tune, how we can come closer, and that has to be our effort in our married life, in our life together. So that is the advice Buddha gave to that couple, and say that you will definitely meet each other even in your next life if you follow this, if you try to find in tune with these 4 areas. So I hope that we can think about these 4 areas and discuss with our partners, and then try to find some tune. Of course, the loving relationship is wide. It's not only among our husband and wife or partners. It can it's more wider than that. But today, and this is the incident that Buddha went to that couple, and then there is a specific instruction that Buddha gave to a couple to live together in harmony, and then create an environment that you will enjoy your relationship and would like to see each other more often. So I hope that you remember these 4 qualities. I hope that you will go and discuss these 4 qualities with your partner. Yeah, but remember, it is discussing, and don't go and give a lecture, but it's more like a friendly discussion. Yeah. What do you think about these 4 qualities?
This couple going to be judging each other all the time. I give more than you. I am more faithful than you. I trust you more than you trust me. I am
Yeah.
wiser than you.
Yeah.
And Buddha teach not to judge each other. So they will be judging each other in every incident. Always
Yeah.
fighting.
Yeah. So I think here, instead of judging each other, maybe we have to discuss and then try to find in tune in these 4 areas.
Without
Yeah,
making
I think our goal has to be not to not to always say that I'm more than I'm better than you. That relationship is not going to work, right? So we have to find a way to bring the other person along and try to be maybe similar if not equal, right? Yeah. Yeah, I think you brought an important point, because in our relationships, we try to without our knowing, our conceit, our what you call our maybe our arrogance, or maybe even it can be in play. So we always try to see I'm better than the other person. Whenever you feel I think that's a good point to detect our own ego, detect our own conceit, and remind oneself that this is not going to help. This is not going to help both of us. So let me suspend my judgment about myself, or suspend this evaluation of myself, and let me try to find a way to help each other. How can I, how we can find a common theme, common ground? Yeah. But it's an important issue, actually. We always try to, see ourselves as better than the other person. I'm giving more to you and you don't give it to me, right? Yeah. Yeah. I think this is the Bante, this is a common advice that we try to give to a newly married couple, right?
Both should be here, right? One.
Yes, yes. So I think when the newly married couples come to receive blessings from us, and this is the advice we try to give to them, because when they get together, they are coming from all different worlds, and now they have to work. The work happens after they are to start living together, and then they have to work together to find in tune in these 4 areas.
Actually, Bante, that is the real love in practice, right, Bante?
Exactly. Yes, exactly, Bante, right? Generosity, right? Trusting. Yes.
There should be differences and similarities. So I think maybe the opposite sex people, they are not quite exactly in the equal level. So there may be differences and also similarities. So what we have to do is that using these 4 facts, I think, Bante, to respect the differences and appreciate the similarities. And we have to
And then
understand
to
that is,
work to bring more similarity, develop
yeah,
more similarities together, right?
yeah,
I think that maybe the reason that Buddha pointed out these 4 areas, because definitely we are different levels in these 4 areas. When 2 people come together, no one is in tune with no one in tune with level of generosity. No one in tune with moral standards. We can be different viewpoints, different habits. So I think we areas for a relationship to work. So that's the challenge. It will be not easy, but once you come to some level, that will be really nice. You know, the simile that I always give is that, you know, when we are by ourselves, we are like a piece of rock. And then when we are going to start to live with someone, share your life with someone, maybe married or partners, it is like, you know, two stones with all, you know, different shapes and, you know, sharp edges and everything can be really, you know, sharp. And when two stones put together into one bag, and then you start to shake it, what will happen when you put two stones which are not even with a lot of sharp edges? When you put those two stones together into a, you know, bag, and when you start to shake it, and definitely there will be a lot of, you know, friction. There will be a lot of friction. There will be a lot of, you know, and discomfort. Uh, but if you do it properly, after a while, both stones will get very nice shaped. You tune into each other, and there'll be a difficult period that, you know, when you are adjusting to each other, when you are getting in tune with each other, it's not comfortable. You know, it's you know, challenging. But once you reach that level, and then both stones will lose their, you know, sharp edges, all this, you know, the bad shapes, and it will become a, you know, nice smooth two stones, and then that two stones can be together there. So we have to think about how many rough edges that I have I have smoothened so far.
How many more do I have?
Okay, Bante. So maybe, you know, yeah, I think they are still thinking about um, these four areas. Yeah, we can. So we can continue our discussion on this Sunday, right, Bante? Yeah.
Yeah. 18th
Yeah.
Sunday, our monthly program.
Yeah. Yeah, and we will discuss the similar theme. I hope that you hear the sound of the bell. Do you hear any sound? Yeah, that's the bell for the breakfast. Okay, yeah.
Okay,
So,
Bante.
but yeah, can you move to the other part then?
Yes,
Yeah,
Bante. Thank you. Thank you. It's
yeah,
a good lesson for us. So
yeah.
as Bante mentioned, so 18th of Sunday we are having our monthly program. Bante will give a talk on ingredients to healthy relationship. That is his topic. So we start at 11. So Bante gives talk at 1:30. So you can join. You can come to the center and participate the event. Okay, Bante, we are moving to the next part of our program, page 14. Transference of merits to departed relatives. We will transfer these merits with our departed relatives. Whoever departed relatives who have done many things for the progress of our life, just think about them and share these merits with them. May our relatives share our goodness. May they also be happy, rejoice our goodness. Idam me ñātīnaṁ hotu sukhita hontu ñātayo. Idam me ñātīnaṁ hotu sukhita hontu ñātayo. Idam me ñātīnaṁ hotu sukhita hontu ñātayo. Transference of merits to all the sentient beings. All the beings who were accept and able to share our merits, may they do so. Ittavataca amhehi sambatang punya sampadang sabbe deva anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhiya sabbe duta anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhiya sabbe sattanumodantu sabba sampatti siddhiya. wish for the well-being of the world. In English, may the weather be pleasing, may the people prosper in their lives, may there be peace and happiness in the world, may the rulers be righteous, may all those who are suffering be free from suffering, may all those who are in fear be free from fear, may all those who are in grief be free from grief, may all beings be well and happy. Aspiration. May this wholesome act quicken the liberation of my mind from mental defilements. By virtue of this wholesome act, may I never follow the unwise people, may I associate with good people until I attain Nibbana. Purification. If by body, speech, or mind I have carelessly done wrong, I acknowledge them all in front of the Tathagata of great wisdom and determine to be heedful. Now this is our blessing service. The monks will be chanting the Karaniya Metta Sutra, the discourse of loving kindness. This discourse originally uttered by the Buddha with great compassion for all living beings. So we wish that may you all receive the blessings of the great compassion of the Buddha. With these blessings, may you all be well, happy, receive good health and healing. And you can also recall to your mind whoever you want to share these blessings with your family members, relatives, friends, people who are sick. Recall them to your mind and share these blessings with them too. May all of you receive these blessings. May all of you be well, happy, and peaceful. Namo Tasse Bhagavatu Arahatu Samma Sambuddhasse. Namo Tasse Bhagavatu Arahatu Samma Sambuddhasse. Namo Tasse Bhagavatu Samma Sambuddhasse. Karaniya Mata Kusalena Yantang Santang Padang Abhisamicce Sakko Juce Sujuce Suvaco Chakse Muduaneti Mani Santunse Koce Subaroce Appekincoce Utpi santindriyoca nipakoca appagambo kulesu ananugindo naca kundang samacare kinciyene vinyu Upavadeyung sukino akemino hontu sabbe santa bhavantu sukitanta yeke cipane bhutanti tasava tavarava Digavaye mahantava majjimarantakanuktula dintavaye adintaye cedure vasanti avidure bhutava sambhave siva Satta bhavantu sukhitanta naparo parang nikumbite natimang nyite katta cinang kanji byaro sena patigha sanyam Dukkha miccaye mata yathaniyang puntang ayusa eka punte manurakke evam tisabbe bhute sumana sangbhave aparimanang mintan Lokam mingman sangbhavaye aparimanang udang aduce tiriyang ce asambadhang avirang asapantang titang carang nisinova Yavatas vigatamindo etang sating aditeye brahmametang viharang idemahu Ince anupagam sileva Sampanno kamesu vineyage dhang nai jatu gambase yang punereti ti tene tanje vanjene sottite hotu sambedai tene vanjene berugo vinantatu etene tanje vanjene hotu te jaya mangalang Sambitiyo vivajantu samberogo vinantetu mati bhavatvam terayo suketi gayuko bhave bhavatu sabbe mangalang rakkantu sabbe buddhanubhavene sada sunti bhavantu te bhavatu sabbe mangalang rakkantu sabbe devata sabbe dhammanubhavene Bhavantu te bhavatu sabbe mangalang rakkantu sabbe devata sabbe sanghanubhavene sada sunti bhavantu te. Let's spend a moment of reflection. Reflect your own good deeds, kind deeds. Whenever you have done whatever kind deeds, let's rejoice those kind deeds. Please repeat after me. On this day, or in the past, if I have done kind deeds to other beings with my body, speech, or mind, whether great or little, here before the Buddha, I call to mind those kind deeds and let my heart rejoice. I rejoice in those kind deeds, appreciating the opportunity to be helpful to others. I rejoice in those kind deeds, wishing more opportunities to practice compassion. I rejoice in those kind deeds, resolving not to compare myself with others. I rejoice in those kind deeds and glad to share this joy with all beings everywhere. May my kind deeds relieve the burdens of other beings. May my kind deeds shield me from all dangers and pain. May my kind deeds and merits that come from them help me in freeing my heart. Now you can recall to your mind a kind deed done by someone else, whether to you or others, even a very simple short moment. Let's recall those moments. On this day or in the past, if I have seen or heard of the kind deeds done by others with their body, speech, or mind, whether great or little, here before the Buddha, I call to mind those kind deeds and let my heart rejoice. I rejoice in the goodness of others, being always ready to praise kind people and follow their example. I rejoice in the goodness of others, appreciating that there are good-hearted people in the world. I rejoice in the goodness of others, expressing gratitude for any kindness done. May the kind deeds of others bring safety and happiness to many living beings. May the kind deeds of others foster gratitude and fellowship among many living beings. May the kind deeds of others nurture goodness in me and many living beings. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you, Bante, and thank you everyone who joined our YouTube online friends.
It is nice to see you all again. Thank you, Bantes, for taking care of our community, and thank you everyone who are coming to the Buddhist Center and continue to practice. And thank you everyone who joined our, YouTube. And I look forward to see you all on Sunday. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Good night to you.
Thank you, everyone. See you in our next meditation session. Wish you all good health.